Hello everyone, welcome to my video presentation 1. This is Nazmulhuda Badhon. My ID is 211547772 and today I'm going to discuss a C program. Let's see what the program says. The program says write a C program that dynamically allocates memory for a 3D array. The program should read values into the 3D array from the user, then print the sum of all the elements in the array. So basically what we need to do in this program is we need to take three inputs, which is the dimensions for the 3D array from the user, and we need to dynamically allocate memory for the 3D array, and then we read the elements of the 3D array from the user. Then we need to calculate the sum, and uh, last and not the least is we need to free the allocate memory. So we will see in details soon. So let's get started. Here we need two header file must for this program is standard input output header file, and another one is standard library header file. Standard input output header file is for the printf scanf like functions, and standard library is for the malloc and free functions. And what is malloc function here is the malloc is used for dynamically allocating memory. So as I said, we need to take three inputs as dimensions from the 3D from the users for a 3D array. Here we are taking three dimensions in the main function is x, y, z, and one more thing is sum. We are initializing it here as we need to calculate. And after taking the dimension from the input, we are uh, going to the next steps is dynamically allocating memory. Here we are using pointer and malloc function here, and here we need three levels of pointer here. Let's see why. We know a 3D array can be thought of as multiple 2D arrays stacked together. The first pointer points to the blocks here. The first pointer points to the blocks here. And the second pointer is pointing to rows within each block. And the third pointer is the pointing to the elements, the individual elements in each row. So we use a triple pointer here for the array. It is a triple pointer array is because to represent this structure in memory. So this was the explanation of a top level pointer using malloc function. And then we need to, as we have created a structure for the rows, blocks, and the elements, and then we need to enter the, take the inputs from the user for the elements of the array. So here we have the nested for loop here for this kind of things, and we are taking the elements with the scanf function, and then lastly we are calculating the sum here. So after calculating the sum is finished, we are showing with the printf function the sum of all the elements here. And last but not the least thing we need to do here is we need to free the allocated memory. Memory was allocated here dynamically using malloc function, as you know. If we don't free it, it remains reserved and it will lead to memory leaks. So to avoid this problem, we are uh, freeing here using a nested for loop. We are freeing the blocks. We are freeing the rows, blocks, and the top level pointer for the array. And lastly, we are returning the value to 0. So that's all about our program. Let's run to see the output. So input from the user, I need to give here three dimensions, x for x, y, z, 2, 2, and then you need to enter the elements of the array. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here we go. It has given me the sum of all the elements. So this is all about my video presentation one. I hope you understood what I have said. So thanks for your patience. Thanks to everyone. Bye bye.